Okay, so we're at FASCIA Glazing Supplies in Luton. I'm pleased to be joined by Prospere in the middle, who's heading up for the English title fight against Sam Mason on the 16th of March. We've got Bob Kempster, the owner of FASCIA Glazing Supplies here in Luton, a new sponsor for Prospere, and Steve Goodwin, the head of Goodwin Boxing on the right hand side. So gentlemen, we just come here today. Bob, we'll start with you. Obviously, just announced today that obviously you're going to be backing K, a big sponsor for K. Just tell us how important it is for you to obviously support local talent, and you know how excited you are by this partnership between you.
Well, we when Steve approached me about being a sponsor for K, I was interested because it is from the Luton area. I've had 20 odd years of good business over here, really supported by the local community and local people. So we thought, well, it's a great opportunity to give a little bit back, and it'll be interesting to see how Kay gets on.
So Bob, obviously I know you're talking off camera as well, you and Kay. Obviously Kay's been here for a long time. This is Kay's stomping ground. You're obviously sharing some old stories about that. So how good does it feel to be, obviously like you say, giving some back and obviously supporting Kay, and how important is it for your business and customers? Is it something you can get them involved with? Is it something you can get the whole team behind?
Yeah, it's important for all of us, for the staff and everything, to know what we're up to as a company. It was interesting to see Kay said he was born round in Hart Lane, which is literally 100 yards away, just round the corner. It's a small world, isn't it?
So Kay, obviously, look, fantastic partnership between you. Fantastic that Bob and his company are doing this. How important is this for you, Kay? Look, obviously you're the man that's fighting for the English title on the 16th of March. How important is this for you to have this support from local businesses?
Oh, it's so important for me. As a lot of people know, boxing is a tough game. You've got to sell so many tickets. You've got so much expenditures to pay. So it really does help me to be able to fulfill my dreams and to be able to box at the highest level. And obviously, being this in my local area, hopefully the whole area can get behind me. And with Bob's support, it's just amazing that I can have this opportunity.
So how important is the support for you? Well, obviously, you know, we're just the sponsor, but obviously the local community with Luton and everybody around here. I don't think people, the other side of the camera, realise how important that is to get everybody behind you. And obviously now you've got the backing of local companies as well, it makes it much easier. But how difficult is that, and how important is that for you?
Oh, it is difficult. It's good. It's hard to, get your name out there to people. People sometimes don't know that you're a local boy who's trying to push on in the sport. And also, when local businesses get behind you, people realise then that it's something that the whole town and the whole community can invest into, and hopefully I can bring something massive back to the town and to the area.
Did you ever think, obviously growing up here, you know, Bob said you were born at 100 yards away, and obviously you've seen this business grow over the years that it's been here. Did you ever think that this partnership would ever come? Did you ever think if they...
Not in the slightest. To be honest, I've never actually been in the shop. This used to be a different shop that we used to go in, used to buy lollipops and sweets, and then obviously Bob came and took over, so then as growing up I had no real reason to go into the shop. But I see it growing and I thought, oh yeah, you always think what's going on in there, and now that we've got this connection, both pushing on and progressing. Yeah, I can help his business, maybe advertise him as a business and show that he's doing good things, and obviously he's going to be helping me, so I'm just thankful. I really do appreciate it.
So Bob, obviously we've had a look around the shop here today, and the vast stuff you've got here. Just tell us a little bit about the business and how long you've been here, and obviously what you do here and the things you sell.
Well, we started here 20 odd years ago. We're basically a builder's merchants, but doesn't sell the heavy side of things like the bricks and the roof tiles. We specialise in the gutterings, fascia boards, tools, silicons, many things for the local tradespeople, which is obviously a big part of our business. But we also do a good amount of DIY for the locals. Because we are a shop, it feels friendly. We get a lot of locals coming in, just want to buy just a few small bits. And the big thing about us is we are very, very helpful. Lady, gentlemen, they just come in and just spend £15, £20. If they can't get it in their car, we deliver it for free. So it's looking after the locals, and they're looking after us.
And again, I remember you saying before, just before we started, didn't you? And obviously when you came into this establishment 20 odd years ago, you never thought that you would be growing, but obviously with the support of the locals and obviously the service you provide here, it's just happened to go from strength to strength year after year.
Oh, we're so strong in Luton. We've got a lot of customers in Luton, a lot of very loyal customers. I've got people that started with me 20 odd years ago and they're still going now. A bit like mine now, there's some younger blood coming into their businesses and their dads and so forth are retired. But yeah, I've seen a lot of changes, but I've still got my same customer base that I started with, which is so important.
Okay, and Steve, obviously the man that put it all together, that obviously connected Kay and Bob together in the establishment. So, now, first of all, why Kay? Why Bob? Why did this partnership come together?
Well, Bob was was due to sponsor. We were talking about sponsoring a boxer maybe 18 months ago, and that never came to fruition for various reasons. And Bob has been involved with sponsoring the Fight Cup before, so he's been involved in the boxing side. I've known Bob for probably 15-20 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it was something where Kay is from Luton and from this area. Bob has got, and this company are interested in sports, so it was just a perfect match. So it was a case of introducing them together and obviously getting Bob and his company behind Kay. And Kay obviously appreciates the locals getting behind, and Bob's been here for 20 years. It's just a perfect fit.
For your boxing manager hat on, Steve, is this what you try to look at for boxers? Obviously we know you've got a lot of boxers, you look after a lot of boxers. Is this what you try and do, marry boxers up with local businesses? Is this the best blueprint for obviously fighters going forward?
Yeah, and especially when the boxer has, it's very hard to, when a boxer's in his infancy and he's just doing 4-round fights, it becomes a bit more difficult there, because you've got to actually make sure that the business is going to get some reward from it. And as Kay has now got his right and gone to an English title level, it's at that point that the businesses will get an actual good return out of the fight. So definitely once they reach a certain level, it's definitely well worth for local businesses to get involved. So yeah, 100%.
And obviously talking about Kay's obviously fight coming up, he's obviously got the biggest shot of his career coming up on the 16th of March, that, as we said, the English title versus Sam Mason. How do you see the fight panning out? What are the plans for Kay? Obviously not overlooking Sam Mason, it's a big fight for him, but what's your plans as you see it over and this partnership working over the next
We've all invested in getting the fight down to London. Obviously we would like the fight to have been in Luton, but hopefully Kay's first defence may well be in Luton and all the surrounding areas. But the whole first point was getting the fight down here, but that entails a lot of money, and that's why we need people behind to back Kay for that. I think giving him home advantage is a massive plus. We met Sam Mason at the head-to-head last week. They feel, I think our gut feeling is they think this is a formality, and we think they've got it wrong. And we think that Kay also on paper is the underdog, but we think he's going to pull it off, and he's going to have a big support there and a lot of people behind him.
And Kay, how important is that for you? For obviously we've been talking about with Bob, the local community and your fans coming. Obviously you have got home advantage. It is in London, but obviously down south. How important is that for you, for your fans to be able to come and support you on this such a big occasion?
Yeah, I think it's important to my fans to see me growing as a fighter. If the fight was up north, I would have had a lot less people being able to watch it, and the more they see me and the more they see me successful, the more they're going to get behind me. And in order for me to win this fight, I'll give Sam so much respect. He's a good fighter, and the crowd is going to give me that edge on the night, and I think with them being there, I'm going to win the fight. I can do it.
And Bob, obviously, with this partnership, obviously, as we said, being down south and being close to it, do you envision hopefully some of your customers going across, and then obviously some of your staff going across to watch Kay hopefully lift the title on the 16th of March?
Yeah, we're hoping to get some tickets and to go. The staff will all be invited to come and have a look as well. The icing on the cake will be when Kay wins it on the night.
And Steve, just to finish off with, as I said, it's a fantastic that you put these two together. Is it something you look at doing more of, obviously, for fighters all the time, or is it just you've got to find the right people to be able to match it together?
You've got to find the right people, and you've got to find the fighters at the right level where everybody is benefiting. Because, if you're getting companies to back a fighter, there has to be a just reward for them. So 100%, but it's not a case of just matching any fighter with any business. It has to be the right fighter with the right business at the right time.
Okay, well, Bob, look, thank you for inviting us down and obviously seeing your establishment, and obviously I know Kay's delighted, and Steve, that you're backing for Kay, and you know boxing is hard and couldn't do it without you. So Kay, wish you the very best of luck for the 16th of March and hopefully the new English champion.
Thank you.
Thank you.